Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Blair Lamb. I vlog about all kinds of things, and today we are in Disneyland. It is day 3 of our Disneyland vacation. It's about 9 in the morning and I'm sitting in front of the window and it is a gray day and they're calling for lots of rain this evening. So I'm hoping that the forecast changes. I don't think it's going to. So we're trying to kind of structure our day around the reality that we might not be able to spend too much time in the parks in the evening, which is kind of sad. But we've had such a good vacation, I truly cannot complain. So my family just went downstairs so I could finish getting ready and just kind of get myself together. I keep meaning to share about this phone chain thing. If you are going on a Disney trip, or really if you were traveling anywhere, I cannot recommend this thing enough. It is so nice to have your phone at the ready at all times, and then after you use it, you can just drop it back to your side. I use it for taking photos and videos and just checking Disney, the Disneyland app. My Disney Experience, is that what it's called? I almost said Disney Plus, but that's the streaming service. So anyway, I just use it constantly. I highly recommend it. Every time I use it on my Disney trips, I think like, gosh, this thing is so nice. So I got it off Amazon. It comes in all kinds of different styles. I have like a cream insert with a gold chain, but you could get something else if that would strike your fancy. So anyway, okay, so I'm going to go downstairs, meet up with my family. Then we're going to walk over to, through downtown Disney. Oh, I see them walking right now. So cute. Then we're gonna walk through downtown Disney, probably stop by Starbucks and get some coffee. I will say, you have heard me say in these past 2 videos, there have been so many things that I have just loved about Disneyland that are different, or in my opinion, more elevated, a little bit better than Disney World. The coffee situation, I would say, is not one of them. There is typically a coffee shop open here at the Disneyland Hotel, but it is closed for refurbishment, so I can't speak to that. And there's no Joffrey's. There's no Joffrey's anywhere. I think there's one Joffrey's in Disney California Adventure, which is where we are heading today. If so, we will be in line there immediately. I didn't see it last night. Actually, I think I might have spotted it. We'll see. But anyway, my husband and I are big coffee drinkers, and I do think that the coffee situation here is a little dire. That's so dramatic. We just like a lot of options of coffee a lot of the time, and I don't see that as much here. But that could just be user error, like me not really knowing where I'm going and just being confused. So I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments below. But I feel like there's great coffee options all over the place in Disney World, and I'm just not feeling that here. And like Starbucks is fine, but we can go to Starbucks anytime, and I really enjoy going to specialty, like different coffee places. Like there should be some coffee bean and tea leaves here. Like that's like such a California thing, right? I mean, anyway, okay. Off the coffee train. I haven't had it yet, which is why I'm rambling. So I'm gonna head downstairs. We're gonna go grab something to eat and some coffee, head into Disney California Adventure, which is where we spent yesterday evening. So make sure you go check out that vlog if you haven't already. It blew me away. I don't know what I was expecting, but it blew my expectations out of the water. I fell in love with San Francisco Square as well as Cars Land. I could not believe those 2 areas. I was just smitten with them. Like I just fell in love with them, and the whole park in general has such a cool vibe. It reminds me in some ways of Hollywood Studios in Florida, but I like it better. I actually like it better. So you'll hear me comparing and contrasting the 2 a lot. I'm not intending to do that, but this is my first time to Disneyland, and we have been to Disney World many times. So it's hard for my brain not to do it that way. And I know a lot of people who follow along on here are Walt Disney World people. And so I'm just trying to kind of compare and contrast so that everybody can kind of get a feel for it, because I think it's kind of hard to know what to expect when you've never been somewhere. So all right, I'm gonna get going. It looks a little breezy, but there's a couple people in the pool. I don't know if these people are from cold weather climates. Like maybe these are Canadians coming down and swimming, but I could not get, I could not get in the pool right now. It is breezy and chilly. It's like only 60 degrees, but there are definitely some people in there. Also, this shirt is from my shop, blairlambdesign.com. I will leave it linked below, as well as a coupon code if you're interested. From my girl Rapunzel, you know I love her. Okay, I'm gonna grab my water bottle and I'm gonna go find my family and we're gonna get some coffee and it's gonna be an amazing day. I am so excited.
Spider-Man can get up here, but not us.
Spider-Man can get up there, but not you?
Yeah.
Are you going through this tiny tunnel?
Yeah, come on, watch. Yeah, well, that's the wall. Yeah, like this. Mom, you have to hard walk.
Before we head into the parks for a day of fun, I did want to share about today's video sponsor, which is Aura Frames. Aura creates gorgeous Wi-Fi connected digital picture frames that you can upload photos to from anywhere just using an app on your phone. These are such beautiful and wanted gifts. They are not clutter, they don't require a lot of upkeep, and they can be enjoyed for many, many years to come. So all you'll do is just download the Aura app and then you can add any photos or videos with sound that you want, and then you just click add and they will be sent directly to your frame. We have gifted one of these frames to my mom, we've gifted one to my dad for his office, and we've gifted one to my mother-in-law, and all three of them absolutely love and enjoy their frames every single day. We very often will get messages from them saying, make sure to add photos from your most recent trip, or this picture of the kids is so cute, make sure to add it to my frame. So this is just a great gift if you're looking for something for your mom or mother figure for Mother's Day, for your sister or your aunt or your best friend. Anyone would really enjoy this. I mean, we all have tens of thousands of photos and videos on our phones, and to get them off and into our homes is such a beautiful thing. So for Mother's Day, Aura is running a really cool promo where if you use the code Blair, you will get $35 off the full price of this Carver mat frame, which is what you're seeing here, and you will also get free shipping. That does expire on May 12th, so make sure that you use that code Blair, that's my name, BLAIR, when you are checking out to get the $35 off and the free shipping. Aside from being an awesome gift, Aura frames are such great things for you to have in your own home, so make sure to check them out if you're interested. It is one of my very favorite things. Thanks again to Aura for sponsoring this video. We just got into the park and our first attraction is the Monsters Inc. ride. I think it's called Mike and Sully to the Rescue, so we're gonna check that out. Nora, we should do that too. Disney Junior Dance Party? We just stumbled upon that beautiful orchestra. Now we're heading into Monsters Inc. Our kids love Monsters Inc., so I think this is going to be a hit. I also love it.
It's been the most terrifying day of my life. I love you, kiddo.
Kitty!
Kitty's gotta go now. sleep time.
What'd you think?
That was really great. It was way better than I was expecting.
Me too. I loved that ride. I want to do it again.
Yeah, it was super cute.
So cute. Really well done. I thought it was going to be kind of outdated because that movie's been around a while, but it was like amazing. I loved it. We're heading to Radiator Springs Racer. I bought a lightning lane this morning for me, Nora, and Riley. Sadly, Cullen's too short, but we can take turns and we can go do something else in that area while we take turns going. Cullen, who are we on? Say Tomater. Oh my gosh, you say hi? We just rode Mater's Jamboree and now we're in, let's see, Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters. This queue is already so cool. I'll never get over Cars Land, never. Okay. Do you want to go in a blue car? Colin and I just finished up with this ride and it is absolutely so adorable and so much fun. The spinning at the end was my favorite part. I loved it.
Hey everybody, thanks for visiting my favorite place, Radiator Springs.
We just rode all of the rides in Cars Land and Radiator Springs Racers is now my favorite Disney ride ever. That ride blew my mind. It was just, those animatronics, just unbelievable. I would say it's tied for my favorite Disney ride with Flight of Passage in Pandora and Animal Kingdom. Riley also absolutely loved it. The other two rides in Cars Land are also pretty adorable. The one is very, very similar to Alien Swirling Saucers, and then the other one, I don't know, it's kind of the same sort of invisible track as Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but it's a different type of ride. So those are all of my thoughts. Somebody's gonna have to drag me out of Cars Land. I am completely obsessed with it. I just love everything about it, and that racing ride was just incredible. What'd you think?
It was so cool. What are we talking about?
Radiating Springs Racer.
Yeah, that was super awesome.
So now we're in Flo's Cafe for some lunch, and we're deciding what we're gonna get. The kids are kidding.
We saw the chow.
You saw the chow? You saw Lightning McQueen?
Yeah.
Look at this view we have for lunch. Here is the food that we got. I got a chocolate shake and the fried chicken. Riley got the cheeseburger. The kids got the cheeseburger. Riley got a beer. and it looks so good. We just finished lunch, which was really yummy. The fried chicken was stellar, the milkshake was really good, and then both of the burgers were average. Not bad, not amazing, just kind of in the middle. And now we just headed over to this Pixar Pier area, which we have not yet explored, and I think our kids are going to really enjoy the rides over here, so we're really looking forward to it. I didn't realize that that Ferris wheel, those things go all around in those little circles. That's super cool. So anyway, that's what we're gonna go and do. And because I want to be accurate, this is a jaw freeze. That little coffee cup is a jaw freeze. Also obsessed with this whole San Francisco area. I would spend so much time there. If I could just sit and enjoy a couple of different drinks with Riley, maybe one of these days. Colin has been in his WALL-E era lately, and we've watched WALL-E virtually every day for a month or more. Sadly, the Incredicoaster is down for refurbishment on our stay, as well as Haunted Mansion, which devastated Riley, but we will definitely be back. We just saw Edna Mode and, of course, came running because, oh, she's leaving. She's the best. Look at her, I love her. Oh my gosh, her little walk. Obsessed. The kids are gonna go on this Toy Story carousel with Riley. I'm just gonna camp out and watch the stroller. I got Colin a popsicle from one of the food and wine stands. It's called like Moms and Pops Popsicles or something. It was this mini popsicle. It was like $8, but it's all natural ingredients and stuff. And I was like, well, whatever. I had already told him I would get it by the time I found out that it was $8. Story of my life. So Riley and Nora just went on this jellyfish thing, which I think they'll have a great time on. And then we are just walking around, me and Colin. I'm trying to get him to rest because he's pretty tired. I think our plan right now is to try to tour the parks and ride rides and do things until around 5:30 or 6, because that is when the rain is supposed to start. I'm gonna double check the radar. You got a yellow one. And then we will go back to the hotel and rest and hang out, and hopefully the rain will pass, and then we can spend the rest of the evening in one of the parks. But I don't particularly want to be caught out in the rain with the two little ones. So we'll have to see if how this plan kind of unfolds tonight. What one did you get?
That one.
That one? What color is it?
Yellow.
We just finished riding Toy Story Midway Mania, which is always just a blast. The kids loved it. And we just stumbled upon this really cool Pixar ball. Of course, Colin's getting soaking wet because that's how he is. And we're right in front of this Ferris wheel. What are they calling it? A Pixar Pal Around. Oh, I see. Okay, you see the entrance? There's swinging and non-swinging. So some of them, like this one, are just locked, and then there's some of them that like swing in a circle. The swing in a circle one seems fun, but I don't know if our kids would be maybe freaked out by that. We're not gonna ride this right now, but we will later. It's so cute. We decided to try some churros because we haven't had any yet. So we got a cookie butter one, and then that's what Riley wanted, and then I just got the original cinnamon.
We need some napkins for sure.
Yeah. Look at this. Delicious. Oh, well, hello. We have one child playing with her new Little Mermaid bubble wand. We came back to the hotel for a couple of hours to just rest and take a deep breath. And we've been kind of waiting to see what the weather would do. And it has been raining and sprinkling on and off. But based on the looks of it, we've been looking out the window at the pool. Like, there are people out there right now reading paperback books and people swimming, which is blowing my mind because it is very cold to be swimming. But I applaud them. Based on that, I think that we are probably okay to go get some dinner and get into the parks. We're thinking maybe Earl of Sandwich for dinner. We both actually just love Earl of Sandwich, and we always get it when we're in Disney Springs, and they also have it here in downtown Disney, so I think we might get that, and then pop into one of the parks for a couple of hours before bedtime. So it's about 6:30 or 7 right now, so we probably have 2.5 hours or so to work with before we're definitely going to need to put these kids to bed. So that is what we are up to. Come along. So here's the weather situation. This is not what I was expecting for Southern California, but you know, people think Texas is always hot and dry, and we have our storms and rain and cold and all kinds of weather too, so we will take it. We've had a really good trip so far, even with weather being kind of different than I expected it to be. It is currently misting out here, so it's not bad. So we're gonna go get some food, see if the rain maybe tapers off. If it's just like this, I feel like we could stand to walk around the park, one of the parks, for like an hour or two. But if it picks up, probably not. Especially if there's short waits, I could definitely stand to handle this. So we'll see. What do you think, Riley?
Excited. I like weather like this.
It's cozy.
I think it's gonna keep the crowds away.
It does keep the crowds away for sure. And we're major suckers, and they both got a bubble wand, and Colin, being sweet Colin, his was broken within an hour. But they replaced it very graciously for us. We made it into Disneyland, and we are in line at Jolly Holiday to get some grilled cheese and tomato soup for dinner. It is cold and rainy, so tomato soup sounds like a really delicious meal for that. We just got our meals, so I got grilled cheese and tomato soup for myself, another one of those for the kids to split, and then Riley got like some roast beef situation, so we'll see how it is. It's all a little bit wet. It's pouring now. No, I said it's pouring. You want some grilled cheese? What do you think?
It's great. I had the beef birria.
Oh.
That's the right way to say it. Which I love birria stuff. So it's really great. And they have consomme with it.
What do you think, Nora?
Nora's eating a lot.
She really likes it. I mean, nothing tastes better on a rainy night
That's true.
than grilled cheese and soup. So yummy. Meanwhile, this one, who is normally the best eater, is so all consumed with his Olaf bubbler that it's all over for everything else. This is the most unbothered child. It's pouring down rain. He doesn't want the awning over his head. Just eating grilled cheese. Hello, it is late now. We are back in the hotel, and I just took a long hot shower, used all the delicious H2O scented products. So good, so good. And I'm wearing the hotel robe that they provide. It's so pretty. They sell these in the gift shop, and I really want one. It's like so comfy, fleecy. I put it on when I got out of the shower, and then I washed my face and did my face stuff, and then I blow dried my hair and put it back on over my PJs, and I'm just like feeling so relaxed. The perfect ending to a cold, rainy night. We tried to see if we could maybe make it through like a few rides or something, but it was a no-go with two little ones. But I'm really glad we went in to Disneyland just for Jolly Holiday. It was so yummy and such a fun thing to do on a cold, rainy night. Like, loved it. We had reservations tomorrow for Storytellers Cafe at the Grand Californian, but I did go ahead and cancel those this evening because they were for breakfast at around 10 o'clock. And I had intended on us doing more of the attractions in Disneyland today and this evening primarily. But with the weather, we ended up scrapping the night a little bit early and coming back, and the kids are in bed asleep. I obviously just finished showering, getting ready for bed. I'm about to go read a few chapters of my book and go to bed. And all that to say, we're gonna try to see if we can get to Disneyland tomorrow morning as close as possible to park opening so that we can really get in the most of the attractions, because tomorrow is our last full day, which is crazy. So anyway, thank you so much for being here today. I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you are not already, because there is more Disneyland content to come, and then some recap videos, just lots to come. So make sure that you are subscribed, and I really appreciate you being here. Let me know what your favorite thing to do is on a rainy park night. Do you like to camp out somewhere? Do you like to go into the parks even though it's rainy because there's low crowds? Like, let me know. Would love to hear it. I will see you guys soon. Thanks again for being here. Bye.